Hey y'all, Choice here. Thank you so much for joining me again for another session of Choice Spirit. Here I want to speak a little bit about, I've been using this metaphor of this many mansions, rooms within the mansion, and also, many mansions or many rooms within the mansion. I kind of like that. So I'm back with that to share some insight. A lot of what's going on and why we're out of our element. We're out of our, we're out of place. Okay, in other words, we've entered into a mansion that has many rooms within the mansion, but we're not familiar with the mansion. Okay, let me do this. I'm using this as a metaphor now. Now we know it's in the scriptures, but I'm bringing it to light. I'm speaking about it from a different perspective, okay? So, I spoke to you about how we actually, within us, we hold the key to whichever room we choose within the mansion. But it's according to vibratory frequency. And granted, there are some rooms that we will not enter into as human beings. Okay? We're spiritual beings having the human experience. However, there are certain mansions and certain rooms within mansions that we cannot get there from here. Let me just put it that way. And the levels go on. It's different realms, if you will. People say parallel universes, parallel realities. They use all types of terms to say this. But I'm saying it this way. We're not even in our house. We're in our house. But we're in our house. But we've forgotten that the rooms that we're in are in our house. The rooms that we have put ourselves, the rooms that we have chosen for ourselves that are within our house, our mansion, we're not familiar with it. It's like going into somebody's place and don't know where anything is. Going into someone's kitchen trying to find where they keep the seasoning, where they keep this, where they keep that. And the people are so out of their minds that they don't even keep it in what we would call a stereotypical place. What we would say, this is where seasonings should be. This is where utensils ought to be. This is where the refrigerator is most convenient. This is where we should find a pot, pan, plate, whatever. We are in our own house and have allowed someone to come in and disrupt things to a place to where we don't know where anything is in our own house. Where actually we don't even feel like we belong here. When we are nature itself, everyone else comes through us. They're actually visitors to our house. But we've been treated like a doormat since we opened the door and let them in. We've been, they've been wiping their feet and everything else coming through the door of our house. Now, I know it sounds crazy, but I mean, Just think, people. So it may be simpler. It may be easier for us to say, okay, whenever we find ourselves in a situation, say, okay, I have all the keys. This is the place that the Most High, creator of all creation, all that is, had given me dominion over. This is the place that that the Most High, Mother, Father of all creation, has given us to create freely, whatever that might be. Okay? And so, whenever you find yourself in something that does not, you don't particularly care for it, get the lesson or whatever it's telling you. Everything is showing you and telling you. So get whatever it is that you're supposed to get. Don't try to dip your head in the sand and pretend. Evolve through the experience. But then choose to shift your vibration. Have that paradigm, choose to shift your vibration and have that paradigm shift so that you can lift yourself, take out your keys, and choose another mansion or another room within the mansion. Do it mentally. Do it mentally. Okay? When you get through at looking at what's going on around you or observing something that is messing with your nervous system, something I talked about before, something that's trying to invoke fear, take out your keys, shift your vibe, have that paradigm shift, and go into another room or another mansion altogether. You need to create a vision of some sort. Don't just take out your keys and go into any room. Get yourself together first. Because if stuff is not right inside, it will select a room for you, and you'll be trying to figure out how you got there. For real. So you want to be sure that you do the internal work, something I speak about all the time, internal work. It's starting to rain though, so let me end this video here. Do the internal work. Do the internal work, and then choose your keys, the key that you will choose. But the only reason why everything looks like it's kind of crazy and foreign to us, our nature is to want to love and be one with people, but you have different kinds of people, something I spoke about before in my other video, different kinds of people that we create within our minds, okay? It's energy though, it's an energy thing. Okay, something we have to grow through and evolve through. But anyway, much love. Choice here. Namaste. It's time to go. Namaste. It's raining.